Meanwhile, getting you some more global updates, U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen will head to Beijing for a 3-day visit starting Thursday. She will hold discussions with senior officials on a series of macroeconomic and financial issues. Deepening of communication between the two countries is also on the agenda. Okay, that's the global market action, but how will these overnight cues impact our own markets? We have our research team joining in to tell you just that. The trade setup, the stocks that are likely to be in the news, and the action from the F&O space as well. Hey guys, a very good morning to all of you. Let me go across to Vivek first up, joining in with what the market setup is looking like today. Hey Vivek.
Well, good morning. It's a fresh start. It's a new week. It's the second half of 2023. And, this time around, we'll no longer be talking about the SGX Nifty, rather it's the GIFT Nifty like we've been mentioning. And the GIFT Nifty, starts off on a record note. First half, all of the Indian indices, the Nifty, Nifty Bank, Nifty Midcap, all of these ended at lifetime highs. The Qs too overnight are very strong. So looking at the US markets, all of the US markets ended in the green and posting very strong first half. In fact, the Nasdaq gained over 31% for the first half of the year. Along with that, some positive flow coming in from Tesla as well, given the fact that the company has delivered a very strong production and delivery numbers, beating expectations, leading to a further rally as far as the US markets itself are concerned. Both European markets too ended with gains, and oil prices continued their fourth straight quarterly decline. But now coming to the Indian markets, like we mentioned, trading near lifetime high, the key question now is that whether this particular rally can sustain post Q1 as well. Now, talking about some of the key trends, number one, auto sales numbers. Most of the heavyweights have declared their auto sales for the month of June. Maruti, Hero, Escort, Tata Motors, Eicher Motors, all of them will react to these numbers. Quarterly updates coming in from key companies as well. So Ultratech Cement, CSB Bank, Karur Vysya Bank, all of them posted their quarterly updates. Watch out for Ultratech Cement, good set of numbers, good volume growth, as well as market share gains. And lastly, watch out for primary market activity trends as well in this particular week itself. Idea Food, signs of very strong subscription, and a couple of other smaller SME companies too coming to get onto list to the bourses.
Okay, thank you so much. So a lot of action in the primary markets as well. But of course, the big news is that the SGX Nifty has now transitioned to the GIFT Nifty index. All futures trading on the SGX Nifty will be routed through the GIFT Nifty. Yash is joining us now from Gandhinagar to tell us more about the new index and what it could mean for investors. Yash.
Well, Sonal, it's essentially time to say goodbye to SGX Nifty and hello to GIFT Nifty. But is it just the name that changes? Absolutely not. Because starting today, what will happen is all futures trade on Nifty, which were placed on SGX Nifty earlier, will be routed to GIFT Nifty, this exchange NSE IFSC here in GIFT City of Gandhinagar. Not just that, the settlement and the matching of these trades, like you can see on the screen behind me, which is currently ongoing, will also happen here at the NSE IFSC index exchange under SGX India Connect IFSC or SGX ICI. Now, as far as the trading hours are concerned, 21 hours of trading each day. The first session between 6:30 a.m. to 3:40 p.m. and the second session from 5 p.m. to 2:45 a.m. In total, about 21 hours. What does this entail? As far as the transition is concerned, $9.5 billion of open interest makes its way to GIFT Nifty. Also, the management expects $1.5 to $2 billion of average traded daily volume as far as GIFT Nifty is concerned. As far as GIFT Nifty and the products are concerned, in this series, there would be 4 products which will be traded. First one, GIFT Nifty 50, then GIFT Nifty Bank Nifty, then GIFT Nifty IT, and financially, GIFT Fin Nifty. As far as who can trade and who can not trade is concerned, retail Indian investors are still kept out of trading as far as GIFT Nifty is concerned. But as far as people who can trade are concerned, Indian brokers and subsidiaries can sign up funds, high net worth individuals, non-residents, Indians, family-owned offices, and they can take proprietary as well as client-based trades towards this particular route.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Yash, for joining us from Gandhinagar and giving us all those details. So that's about GIFT Nifty. But let's talk about some stocks that will be in focus as well. Surbi has that list. Hey, Surbi.
Good morning, Sonal. So first on my radar is Reliance. Reliance and BP commenced production from the third deep water field in India's KG D6 block. Next is Vedanta. The board considered and approved the strategic review of steel and steel raw materials business. A lot of Q1 business updates coming in. NMDC, their production was up 20% for Q1 and the sales volume was up 45% on a year-on-year basis. Ultratech, the total Q1 sales volume was up 20% on a year-on-year basis. Mazgaon Dock, the Defence Ministry signs a contract worth 27-25 crores. And lastly, a lot of auto companies will be in focus as their monthly sales numbers are out.
Oh yes, that's a long list as well. Thank you, Surbhi, for all those stocks that are on our radar today. Let me go across to Mangalam, joining in with all the cues from the FNO space. Hey, Mangalam.
Good morning. So as we kickstart a fresh new week, the market's record run continues. In fact, on Friday's trading session as well, the Nifty scaled new peaks. 19,200 is what it touched and closed just below that. The Nifty Bank and the mid-cap index, all of them ending at a record high. And this morning, it's a gift that has been given to us by the GIFT Nifty itself. It is a positive start. So that is something we will be watching out for going forward. What stood out on Friday's trading session with the way cash markets were buoyant. The FIs pumped in almost 6,400 crores. The DIs around 1,200 crores, taking the overall inflow closer to the $1 billion mark. Notwithstanding a lot of the bulk deals that took place out there as well. But this was money in our markets nevertheless. And there was a lot of money in index futures as well. 1,540 crores added by the FIs. And this is day one of July series itself. And they added about 17,000 long contracts to the tune of just around 680 short contracts. So as a result of which, their overall long contracts, which are around 53,000 at the start of the series, have jumped all the way up to 72,400, and 69% of the FII positions are now on the long side. The other thing that stood out was the massive put writing that we saw, and this is again day one of a new series itself. So just 2.2 lakh calls written, versus that we have 3.5 lakh puts written, and the calls that were written were close to around 19,200. We saw a lot of writing at the 19,100 put for a premium of 50 odd rupees. 19,200 call and 19,300 calls were extremely active as well. So what does the option action suggest? Well, the Nifty range is support coming in at 19,000, 19,050. Congestion at 19,270 and 19,330. Important point to watch out for: the put call ratio closer to 1.6 is overstretched, so it will be perhaps prudent to wait out the first hour of the SGX Nifty opening and watch out for buy only levels closer to 1950, 19,000 itself. A bunch of stocks which saw a long position build up, and then we also saw a lot of shorts added on MCX on Friday.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. Thanks, Mangalam, for all those FNO cues. With that, we'll slip into a break. Up next, we'll get you excerpts from our conversation with CBIC Chairman Vik Johri on account of the GST completing 6 years.